Hi guys, welcome to Protective Hairstyle 101 class kids edition. So stick around to see how I did this particular hairstyle. So I'm just going to outright say this. I know that I'm now the designated hairdresser for my family. I've done my mom's hair, I've done my sister's hair. So today we're doing my cousin's hair. So I've already started off this, like I've done two braids already. So the hairstyle I'm making, I'll try and find the inspo and put it on the screen because they chose their hairstyles that they wanted. So I'm doing like two ponytails on this particular hair. So I like to make like a tiny circle around the where the ponytail is going to be centered, just to make sure that it doesn't hurt, because when you like have a ponytail, it tends to like be tight in the middle of that ponytail. So I like to put a circle around it so to help that tension, and also it helps the ponytail not to like overlap, for you to stay at the center and look precise. So I just like, that's like a hack I always do for ponytails or pigtails, whatever you call it, when I'm doing it on either my sister, my mom, anybody. That's like my hack. So this hairstyle is braid, so I just pretty much do my patterns, make sure my patterns are precise, because her scalp is, when you have those movable, like the scalp tends to move, so you can do one pattern and to shift. So I just made sure to make my patterns are precise, and I love using like combs with steel ends because it's a lot easier to like get your patterns to be precise and all of that good stuff. So there's a technique in making kids hair. You have to continue to reassure them that, or like continuously ask questions. Is this hurting you? Is my hand too tight? Are you comfortable? Especially when they're getting tired, you just need to constantly ask questions, because some of them are not vocal. Like my cousins, they are very peaceful. They don't like make fuss or anything. When they want to make their hair, they sit down for their hair. But I've not made kids hair like that, so I really tend to not want to make kids hair. But they are really good clients. When I say clients, yes, they are really great. I did not have any problem doing their hair, and especially I'm a very fast braider. I've always been braiding hair since when I was in high school, so I'm really fast at doing braids. So it took like an hour for a particular hair. It depends on the hairstyle, but it takes me less than an hour to braid. Or if I'm not used to the particular style, it takes me like an hour and a few minutes. So in total, it took me like 2 hours and few minutes to do both of their hair. So this hairstyle is two pigtails. I mentioned that, so it's pretty much easy. If you don't know how to braid, I don't know if you want to like a tutorial on how to do braids, I'll be happy to do that, especially if you want to start doing your kids hair at home, or you just want to learn how to make your own hair, because I make my own hair. That's how I learned how to make hair, from making my own hair. So I'm going to do a tutorial on that. If you want it, let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to do that. And at this point, since I'm the designated hairdresser for my family, anybody that wants to make hair will just know they are going to be on my channel at this point, because I cannot be making your hair and you don't expect to come on my channel for content. So that's another thing. So anything you want to know, I'll do it on their hair. So just let me know in the comment section if you want to learn how to do braids, flat twist, or whatever hairstyles you want to learn. I'll be happy to do it on them the next time I get the chance to make their hair. So I'm just going to continue to montage like this process, because it's pretty much the same thing. I will definitely show you how I mapped out the hair properly for you to see it, and just like that, we're onto the back side of the hair. I mentioned earlier I'm doing two pigtails, so this is the back of the first one. I'm almost done with that, so when I'm done, I'll show you how I mapped out this hair, because you didn't really see it in the first clip. So I did a more close up on how I did my patterns, how I did my cuttings and whatever, which I showed you at the beginning, but I honestly didn't want to film until I was like, oh well, might as well film this. So I'll show you guys that later. So we're on to the front of the hair. So I did the first ponytail at the back. So now we're starting with the front. I'm just going to quickly do this braid first, then I'll show you guys how I did my patterns, how I mapped out the hair and all that good stuff. So clearly I'm almost done. So now I'm going to show you guys how I did this. So I did my first pattern starting from the front all the way to the down. You can see clearly I left some hairs at the back of her head just for that other to have like a seamless kind of look for the other ponytail. I'm also showing you that I did another circle there. Like I mentioned, I always make like a tiny circle in the middle, helps with tension and helps with the ponytail to not overlap. So I've showed you the, what they call it, I've showed you the mapping out for this particular hairstyle. So if you want to try it on your kids or you want to try it on yourself, I'm going to put a picture on the screen so that you can easily see it, but that's how I did the mapping out. So I'm going to let this video play and just watch it to learn to learn how to braid. I can't really explain how I do my braids here on this video. It has to be a separate video, but I don't talk too much. I'm just going to play some music and you enjoy the rest of this video until I start making the second hair. Yeah, okay, bye. And just like that, we're done with the first hair. You can see more clearly how I did the patterns and all of that. You can see the style clearly. It's two pigtails, so I made her model for me. So she just I don't know why she was spinning around so much, but yes, you can see it clearly how I did it. It's like a side ponytail and another ponytail at the back. Easy, simple, cute for kids. We don't have to do too much for kids, just simple, cute hairstyles. Do the best. Like you can see clearly how I did the back. So yeah, that's I like think that's more clear for you guys to see. And now we're on to the second hair. So with this second hair, my cousin, my older cousin, the older one, yes, she doesn't like complicated hairstyles. She doesn't like sitting down for long. So I decided to do more of a medium, slightly bigger braids for her because she didn't want to sit down for so long. So I went with clap. I don't know what they call this hairstyle, but we call it clap. It's just basically getting the side of your hair to the middle of your head. Like I didn't show it at the beginning, but what I did was I cut out the front part of the hair for the front swoop. Yes, for the front, like bringing hair to the front of her hair. Then I divided her hair into two, just a straight line in the middle. Just run a straight line in the middle, and you take one side to the middle. You take like the left side to the right side and end in the middle, and the right side towards the left side, and they come together and clap. That's why we call it clap. So it's just a basic hairstyle, very very easy. I spent a more time on the first hair than this hair. This hair took less than an hour, if I'm not mistaken. I think 40 minutes max. And I was used to, like, when I start braiding, it takes a while before I get used to like the speed and all of that. So I was a lot faster on her hair. So I think I took more time on the first hair than the second hair, and this hair was so easy to do. If you want like a very cute, easy, fast hairstyle, apart from doing like all back, instead of doing like cornrows all back, just to add a little zish to the hairstyle, I'll definitely recommend this. It's very easy. It's not complicated to do. And now we are done. Yeah, I did a really good job. I know. The hair looks so amazing. You can clearly see. Absolutely love. I'll definitely be trying out more hairstyles. You can see clearly this hairstyle is a lot more bigger, but she was so happy with her hair. And yeah, let me know what other hairstyles you want to see. Kids edition. I'll make so much videos, and bye.